Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Infinitode 2. So, welcome to the second episode of this new series, where I just started a complete new account. Now, before further ado, I'm gonna just remind you that this is Infinitode 2 on Steam, and therefore I have automatically unlocked the option double gain. And therefore I'm earning through my gameplays double green peppers and double resources. So just remember that, because that might allow me to get more resources and to be able to upgrade more things. So yeah, just a quick reminder about that. Now I also unlocked the daily quest, and therefore I'm gonna just do it before I complete, and then I just go over the series. So remember always to do the daily quest once so you can get extra rewards. In this case is defeating, I need to defeat like a little bit more than 300 enemies, a little bit less, sorry, than 300 enemies. I have 3 towers unlocked, so yeah, let's just go for that. So as always, just getting the towers in with different enemy targeting so that they can really maximize the damage they do. Alright, so let's just go for more damage, I guess. And I'm gonna place just 2 more basic towers right here. Then afterwards I will start placing some snipers as well. So let's place 1 and 2 snipers for the stronger enemies. But yeah, I should almost be completing here the quest, because it's just a bit more than 1,000 enemies, so that's good to know. And yeah, here we go. I was able to complete it. So there is another quest here that says that I need to spend a certain amount of cash on the enemies, and therefore I will just try to keep on going until I can spend this extra cash on the towers, and therefore yeah, that can be just completing 2 quests at once, so why not? So again, 1 sniper in strong, another one in first. To once again just change the targeting, and to be able to just destroy more enemies in that way. Now I think that, let's see, how much cash do I get back if I sell all these towers? Like 60, 60. So I will get 60 from selling all these basic towers, and 100 from these snipers. But I don't think that's enough to complete the quest here right away, so I'm gonna just keep on going a little bit longer. And now before I end up losing, I only have 9 lives left, so if I see that I'm gonna be about to lose, that could be right here, or actually yeah, very close after this round. Yeah, because I have 4 lives, I'm gonna just here like sell everything. This is how you can complete these quests where you need to spend money. So you place a tower, you upgrade it maximally, then you sell it, and then you just keep doing this process until you eventually complete the quest. So yeah, that's just one trick that you can do. All right, so that's the daily quest done. So I got some more resources, as you can see. So it's very, very important doing this quest daily. And yeah, now let's keep on going with the levels. So let's see actually if I can do some research first. I was trying to get here. Probably I have a lot now of these power blueprints, so I guess I can just go for more range on all these starting towers. And then experience multiplier, I only have one of that blueprint, so I guess I'm gonna just leave it there. And I could upgrade also the damage here once from sniper, probably once from cannon. Alright, that's perfect. So let's just continue here with the stages. Level 1.4 now. And yeah, in this case, remember to place as many towers as possible inside the path, because these are going to be the best spots for your tower with smaller range. Instead, on the other part, you can just place towers with very large range like snipers. So yeah, I'm going to try to do that. I'm probably going to start by placing my towers up here, I guess. And then I'm gonna slowly place the other ones. So first here, level 2. Alright, so let's go for cannon here on where is nearest? Alright, here we got nearest. Right, level 2 as well. There are still only 2 types of enemies spawning, so yeah, it shouldn't be that hard. Let's place here beforehand some snipers, so that when the strong enemies are gonna come out, I will already have more damage. Remember always to consider the tower's efficiency against different enemies. So you're always gonna place different towers, so in that way you can compensate different weaknesses. And yeah, that's of course the best. Alright, so that's 3 basic towers. I think I'm gonna place just 3 more right here in these early platforms, so that they can start damage the enemies as soon as they come out. And now I'm gonna like place 2 of them on last, and then 1 is strong. Alright. And yeah, this should be fine for a couple waves. Hopefully this is gonna allow me to survive until I can get the 3 stars out of this level. So let's get one other sniper now up here. It's in a bonus coin platform. You can see that I'm earning 10% more coins through all the enemies I can kill with this sniper up here. So that's definitely good. And probably I'm gonna place like 1 more sniper and then 1 more basic tower. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So another basic tower on strong. I can now get 1 sniper also on strong, probably this one. And this one right here. Also 1 in weakest. I could actually place this one on weakest, so that the enemies that are closer to dying are gonna be attacked by this sniper, and actually I can gain the extra coins. So far no kills for this sniper, but I think I'm gonna just upgrade it level 4 so that it has also more range. And let's see if I can get some kills and I can get some extra gold. Let's see here the waves. Yeah, a lot of regulars right here, and then a lot of strong enemies. I guess I will need to upgrade like both these basic towers and also the snipers. Alright, let's upgrade this last basic towers up here. Actually, I can go for these basic towers. I can just go for the 3rd ability. I like to use the 3rd ability because of the fact that it increases the rotation and projectile speed. It's pretty good on these towers because they're very close to the beginning. But then another very cool thing is that it has a ricochet chance, like a 15% chance to damage multiple enemies. And the biggest weakness of a tower like basic tower is that it only targets 1 enemy at a time. like exactly like Sniper, but Sniper deals a lot more basic damage. The basic tower doesn't. So so yeah, I guess it's gonna be good to do this, and hopefully this is gonna allow me to survive a little bit longer by being able to damage more of those cluster of regular enemies that can be spawned. So that's a 4th sniper. Yeah, especially other regular. You can see that are the regular enemies that can always push forward. Even if I have all these basic towers, they're still so strong. And I'm actually running out of places where I can drop my towers. So I'm only placing snipers now because like these platforms are just bad for basic towers because they are very far away from the map. So I'm using all the coins I'm earning now to just place more of these snipers, trying to survive as long as possible. As always, that's always the goal. But yeah, especially these regular enemies are so strong. They have now 1,500 HP each, so that's a lot. And that's it. All right. So I got here 3 stars, and I unlocked a very important tower, freezing. This is one of the first towers that you unlock that is a must-have tower. So it's a tower that on any gameplay you may go, you're gonna place at least one, because it's gonna slow down the enemies. So once again, I'm gonna get it one more upgrade level, one more experience level. Let's go also for more range, more freezing percent, higher freezing speed. All right, that's good. And then I got a lot of these blueprints here for experience. So I'm gonna go for that on each tower now. So this one right here, sniper. Let's go first for freezing and then for cannon, in case I didn't have enough green papers. And then something else that I can do. Oh, I could actually get this one unlocked. It's not very important because of the fact that you get very little experience. So this amount of experience is really almost non-relevant at this stage of the game. But yeah, it's important to unlock this one because then you're gonna need like all the other upgrades. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that should be good, I guess. So I'm gonna get this one actually level 2. Why not? More freezing speed, and let's go for stage 1.5. All right, so remember always placing a freezing tower at the beginning. Of course, it doesn't really have that much range, so well, you have to place more of them. As you're gonna unlock more and more range, you're gonna be able to then start placing just 1 or maybe 2. So yeah, that's of course an advantage. And this is the first portal, I think, where also like other type of enemies come out. In this case, it's also the fast enemies. Maybe there was another portal that spawned fast enemies, or not. I don't remember, but I think this is the first one where you see these fast enemies. So cannon is very good against fast enemies, and if you look at the waves, you can see that fast enemies are coming from wave 10 onwards, and there are a lot more of these yellow enemies than, for example, the strong enemies. See? So there are just probably like 10 waves, maybe less, of strong enemies. There are a lot more waves of these fast enemies. So you want to prioritize, in this case, placing cannon and placing basic towers, not really going for a lot of snipers, even though like you have these very nice spots for like snipers. But yeah, prioritize in this case other towers. And here I might have done a mistake because of the fact that I placed this cannon right away, and it's not very strong, like level 1 and very low upgrades. So yeah, that might not have been the best move by me. But anyway, you can see the slow. Like the slow at the beginning is not much, like 15%, then 18 in this case. But slowly it becomes it becomes stronger, and it's definitely like a good weapon to have. And that's what I'm gonna place here. Another freezing, trying to always keep the enemies frozen and therefore slowed. That's exactly the point of getting these towers down. And well, in this case, I don't have the towers that I can't level up my towers so much, but it's gonna be very important that later on, like having the enemies slow down is gonna make them be also closer to one another, and therefore, for example, the explosions from cannon will be able to hit more enemies, so I will be able to damage more enemies at once. And that's why it's so valuable, the effect of slowing down enemies. It's not just to give more time for your towers to like damage them right away, but also to give more time for your towers to build up and to damage multiple enemies at once, especially with a tower like cannon, or later on with other towers that have like area damage. So alright, that's good. I think I'm gonna place another freezing tower right there and another of these basic towers up here. As I said before, just by looking at the waves, you could see there are a lot of regulars and a lot of these yellow enemies, not many instead strong enemies. So that's why you wanna don't really place too many snipers, just a few. Also because snipers see that they are very bad against fast enemies. They only do 25% of damage against those enemies, so you wanna always go for either like the basic tower that has 100% efficiency, or cannon that has 50% extra damage. Alright. So yeah, let's try to survive here as long as possible. As I said before, I would like to place another basic tower, another freezing, sorry, up here to keep on slowing the enemies. But I guess I'm gonna just upgrade all these towers now level 3. Let's see the waves. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, always try to keep the path like frozen so that you can always keep on slowing the enemies. So I haven't really been changing that much like the targeting of my towers for this game. But I guess there aren't really many platforms on top of which you can place like your towers correctly, so there are just a few platforms, a few good platforms. And could you see there, unfortunately, some snipers now start pushing forward. Yeah, did I say some sniper enemies? I was referring to some strong enemies. The enemies that snipers are good at. Alright, let's place just one more busy tower. Yeah, exactly, for these few enemies that can somehow sneak past. But yeah, this is gonna be it, because unfortunately I just the more you continue on the game, the more like the path becomes complicated, and so you can't really place your towers in very nice spots. I still got 3 stars, so that's exactly what I wanted. Alright, let's go here. So I should be able to get this, right? Oh, I don't have enough green papers. Oh, that's why I couldn't get it before as well, because like it was weird. So yeah, let's actually go for wave interval. And I will try to not spend so many green papers now, so that I can somehow get so that I can like get next time I can just get this. It's very nice because this increases the passive coin generation, and it's very good. So I'm gonna go for that. And yeah, this one. So I'm not gonna get any more upgrades. I will try to hold on to this amount of green papers so that as I complete this stage, I can get that upgrade, that research. Now here, again, I'm gonna just place freezing, probably cannon. This is a very good spot for cannon. And then let's go for probably need to place like a couple basics. In this case, you can see again, same three enemies spawned, a lot of regulars early on, and then in this case there are more strong enemies, so there is a bit of a mix. There are not a lot of strong enemies, but still some, but at the same time not a lot of these fast enemies. So I guess also placing snipers is going to be important. And yeah, I'm gonna actually reset this one because as I said before, it's not important placing like a cannon right away, especially because like there will be not fast enemies until like later on. So I will hold on to that. I will just place more of these basics. All right, that should be good. And yeah, now that I got 3 basic towers level 2, that's where I'm gonna place cannon. Let's go for another cannon right here as well, in the center. And I'm gonna go for a sniper now. Always using these platforms that are a little bit further away to place snipers. We're at level 2. Also here a sniper probably, or yeah, maybe here is better, so that I have more path available in the left side. So yeah, it's just about like figuring out which is the best spot to place your towers and then go for that. Alright, I always go for the first ability because of the fact that it's going to allow me to actually increase the amount of damage to enemies that are slowed. And that's of course all the enemies. So let's do that. Level 3 here. Let's get this basic strong. For snipers, if you want to, or if you can place your snipers in pretty good spots, sometimes going for the first ability might be better, because of the fact that it's gonna make the snipers also able to damage multiple enemies at once. But yeah, personally, like at the beginning, I prefer going for just raw damage. I guess it's just a little bit better. Alright, level 3. Everything now level 3. Now I can place one more basic tower right here at the beginning on last. Level 4, everything now level 4, especially these basic towers, because remember, always the tougher enemies are the regular ones, so always upgrade that first. There will be a lot of waves now with these fast enemies, so was upgrading these cannons, especially the ones that can attack like more portions of the path. Those are exactly the ones that you're gonna upgrade first. Freezing level 4. You can see that the range is pretty large, so I can like keep on slowing the enemies since they come out until they reach this point, so that's pretty decent. Alright, let's see the waves. Yeah, just mixed enemies, I guess. I'm gonna just go for another sniper here, exploiting the the higher range. So far I can't upgrade the towers any past level 4, and I cannot make them be higher level 5, so I can't unlock 2 abilities. So I will have to do with what I have. And actually I have once again maxed out all the other towers that I placed. So I guess I'm gonna just keep on placing snipers. Yeah, well, actually it might be better to place something else, but at this stage I don't really think it changes that much, because even if I place a new tower here, it's pretty low leveled, so yeah, it doesn't really make that much difference. See. Alright, so again, it's 3 stars. That's exactly what you aim for. And let's see, research. I can finally get this important research to have more coins now generated per minute. And that's gonna be it. So this is gonna be the end of the second episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.